I don't know if we get more wins than the Blazers this year because this is the best team
Mm.
Dame has ever had around him, and he's only 32, and
The
32 for a
best
point guard.
team he's ever had around
In
him?
my opinion, I mean that
How?
he
How?
has he has two really good big men, and he
I
has
I
I
I mean,
think
I like the team. I'm just not prepared to say that's the best team he's ever played on. And I know,
I
trust me, I'm not like I did not like Neil Olshey's moves over the years there, but like that, I don't know about that.
I think
I think I think Josh Hart's underrated. I
I do
think he's
too.
that's fine. No, I think there's a solid team here. I think some people are sleeping on the Blazers, and I think that is very strange of people to do. Because one, they also have Damian Lillard, right? Like that a healthy, motivated Dame Lillard, like why is everyone counting him out so quickly? And then obviously the addition of Jeremy Grant, like their defense might improve a little, which is better than what it's been, for the past couple of years. But at the same time, it's hard for me to say that this is the best team that Dame has played with in a while. I just think with CJ alone, with some of those teams, it's
I mean,
it was better.
he played, and I know it wasn't for long, but he was an all-star on a team that won 50 plus games with like LaMarcus Aldridge in his prime, Batum. Like, I'm looking at this roster going, that was a pretty good team. Wes Matthews, remember? Like that squad was fun. But I do think they definitely made the team better. And I think they're a serious threat to the Kings. I mean, Vegas thinks they're significantly better than Sacramento at this point. And I just think, Kings are going to have to prove it. We all like the talent on paper. I just, we got to see it. I get it.
Yeah, I love the Kings bench though. I'm excited to just watch the second team get in with Davion and Rashawn and all them. It's gonna be fun to watch this year.
Yeah,
Hell yeah, there's
I'm
going to
with
be
you.
depth. We're going to have a positive product on the floor at all times. I'm pumped.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, hey, man, we appreciate you checking in.
Hey, I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good night, okay?
You
ASAP.
too.
I want to look at the Blazers roster because I mean, obviously I do see them as a serious threat. I think people may be too high, but
It's solid, dude.
Yeah,
It's
Lillard.
like even with Gary Payton, like he's not going to
Simons.
be this offensive threat, but
No,
we saw what he was capable of adding defensively.
I mean,
even.
that's the thing, right? Is the Blazers defense the last few years has been Sacramento bad.
Thank you.
Right? And now you add Grant. I think Jeremy Grant is such
Smart.
because in Denver he was underrated. He goes to Detroit, people think he's overrated now. He's just he's a good player and he can defend multiple positions.
Yeah.
I like that. He can defend
Instinctual.
big guys,
Yep.
he gets smaller guys. Really nice defender. Obviously, GP2 can defend pretty much at like an all NBA level last year.
Absolutely. And that
was
wasn't
spectacular.
like, oh, let's give props to the team defense and what it did for him at all times. No, that was just him on ball as a dog on the defensive end, scrappy. Like
Josh Hart is just just a solid player, but great rebounder, especially for his size. Yeah, I like it. I mean, I do think I like the Kings' depth better. But
Anthony Simons, I think sometimes doesn't get enough love. Like
yeah, well, I think the reason he may not get as much love is because I think his true explosion this year, right? Like obviously he's showed growth, but he went from 8 points a game to 17 a game. He also did it in a year where they were like
They needed him.
tank mode, and you know what I mean. So I think some people maybe sleep. It's like, okay, what's it going to look like next to Dame? But obviously the Blazers are confident in it. When they've been high on that guy forever, but now they committed to him too.
yeah. No, I dig.
So his fitness, a guy that can he can get buckets.
Right. So that's why I don't get why anytime we talk to people,
I know, but so like all the things I'm saying about Portland, I'm like, I like that guy, I like that guy. Very good. But Sacramento, I like their guys too. I mean, I'm going Fox, yeah. I like Sabonis,
but
Herter,
having the established guy in a guy like a Dame Lillard, that's the thing that puts an NBA team to the next level. You see all the best teams have at least one of those players. And not to say that the Kings can't maybe identify a guy like that this season. Maybe it's Sabonis. Maybe it is Fox that has this breakthrough season. But they don't have that right now, and that's why I look at teams like Portland differently.